Hi, good people. My name is Dana Mhana Wangila, aka Dana Mox, or you can call me DMTJ. So, I'm here to share about my life experience as a graduate. As I am, I'm a graduate from Moi University, main campus. It's located in Kenya, East Africa. And after graduating from school, due to unemployment issues, and I don't want to put it in the bad way, but uh, yeah, let's just call a spoon a spoon. Um, because of unemployment issues, I'm in Kenya, and sometimes people do say due to lack of connection and whatever it is, but I don't take life that way, because when the right time comes, then it is like everything happens uh, the way it tends to happen by the plans of God. But now it's almost 2 years since I was done with school, and currently, what I do for a living, I sell cakes. Yes, I do make cakes, and let me just say that I bake, but not professional cakes that much. I mean, local cakes, piece cakes. I do cut the cakes into pieces, so I sell one piece at 50 shillings, Kenya shillings, I mean. And I also have the ability to make birthday cakes at some point. Yeah, I can make them, and that's life. I take it positively, but at some point, you see, I usually feel overwhelmed. I feel I feel sometimes afraid. I feel like I'm giving up. But you see, this life, you have to survive whatever it is. You have to wake up each and every day, uh, just to keep pushing. Um, More so when you have people who rely on you, or maybe people looking up to you. They are looking at you like they know, maybe they have ranked you as your role, as their role model, and at some point, that is what keeps me pushing. If I could have just been alone in this life, or if I could have just been living my life without anyone looking up to me, then I think maybe I could have given up a long time ago. But at some point, um, I do keep pushing. It's life. So back to our story, the cakes. Um, each and every day I have to wake up, and cut the cakes, and I start selling them. Not start selling them, I mean I hawk them. Um, Currently, I'm at Moi University main campus. That is where I stay, and that is where I'm trying to make ends meet, and that is where I'm trying to survive. Yeah, it's life, and I cannot say I'll be selling cakes all my life. Um, you see, there is that saying that when life gives you lemons, you can make lemonade from it. So yes, I'm making lemonade from my situation, because at some point I have sat down and I've thought, um, and I told myself that maybe my story can encourage someone. So I chose to start sharing my story here. Um, like I just share my story, and at some point, I believe in God. I'm a Christian, and I believe in God that whatever the plans He has, according to Jeremiah 29:11, that I have good plans for you, plans to give you a future, plans to give you hope. Uh, so I still believe in that, and I just know that from the experiences in life, one day maybe God will make it happen. Not maybe, I know God will make it happen. So it's a journey. I know it's a journey, and every journey has a start. Even successful people usually have a place where they started. They can share how they slept hungry, how they didn't have fare, how they were trekking, and each and everything. And yeah, I'm taking that case, and I believe that for my start, at some point, I will keep pushing. Yeah, that's why I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And my journey started around, I don't know, maybe 2022, where I was selling cakes, but not these cakes zenye nauza saa hizi. The cakes that I'm selling right now, I was selling like uh, these small cakes worthy 10 shillings each, and I was just making 10 bob from one packet. I mean, six cakes were worthy 50 shillings, and I was selling each piece at 10 shillings. That is 10 Kenya shillings. And I can say that is where my journey started. Mm, the journey of cakes. Then from there, I started selling these 50 Kenya shillings piece cakes. Uh, my friend was making them, so from there, I was selling them for her, and I was making something from it. And at some point, I was so interested in cake, so I decided to learn how to make them. And how I got my oven, it's a long story. I got my oven from there, my first oven, my small oven. It's very small, not a big one. It's very small. But as we journey together, I think you'll see my oven, my small oven. That um, that is where I'm making a living from it. That is where that is where my hope is right now. I don't mean it's not the end. It's not the end. What I know is from that oven, I know I'll be making something big from it. Yeah, so I've been surviving from that for these kind of 2 years. Yeah, and my journey is just long. It's just that I don't know where to start and where to finish, but at some point, maybe I will be breaking down how I started my journey from the oven, from everything. After I was done with school, how I started life. Yeah, yeah, as a graduate, as I am. You see, life sometimes you just have to keep pushing, you just have to keep pushing. So I'll be sharing much about me and mostly about cakes, and from there I believe that someone will be encouraged somewhere. I'll be encouraging someone somewhere, right? Because you see, this life, um, sometimes we tend to have a lot of expectations. We expect too much. We believe like uh, after school I'll be getting a job. I'll be being paid. Yeah, I remember making a post saying that I will buy a car after graduating. Like, I thought maybe it's just a walk into the park. Where life being life, I cannot say that it disappointed me, but life being life, it needs patience, and it needs a big heart to survive it. I mean, like, imagine finishing school and you're just there. um, Maybe someone might say that I'm not looking for employment or whatever it is. No, sometimes we try. I've made some applications several times online, physically. But at some point, mm, I'm hopeful. As I said, I'm hopeful because sometimes God works in His own plans, and also the Bible says that the plans of a man belongs to a man, but the answer comes from the Lord. So you might have plans in your life. You might be um, harboring a lot of expectations. You are like, from here, I'll be someone in the society. I'm making these, maybe a six-figure salary. But unfortunately, life being life, at some point, unapata you find out that you are just there still struggling financially, and that is it. For my case, mm, maybe I could have given up a long time ago, but looking back, um, um, from my family, I'm a firstborn from my family. So looking back, I have I have my younger siblings who are looking up to me. They are like, yes, Diana graduated and there she is. So if I give up right now, they will also give up because they are still in high school. So at some point, I keep pushing. I keep pushing because a lot of people are looking up to me. Not just my siblings, cousins, then from my village, uh, I'm among the giants in academia in my village. I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying that there are a lot of people who are looking up to me. So, um, me being me, knowing where I come from and knowing uh, my origin very well, I have to keep pushing each and every day. I have to. And I can tell you for sure that you have to keep pushing this life. Not each and every day you'll be eating this and this, whatever you want. There are days you might go hungry. There are days you might feel like uh, you don't want to do anything. You feel like now it's over with me. I just want to stay like that. But at some point, life life has to keep going. Life has to keep going. I look up to successful people because you see, for every successful mindset, um, there was a start. Um, each and every person has a story to tell. There's that start, like people start from scratch. If that saying is true, that you start from scratch, people start from nowhere, actually, from nowhere. Then, boom, things just blow up and they are up there. Then people look up to them. Personally, I believe so that one day things will flow well. I believe that after this season of life is over, another season will be opening. Yes, yes. And yeah, I believe so. I believe so that from this, from where I am today, I will keep pushing, and I know I will still come back and I'll give a testimony, or I will confirm what I am saying right now, that I'm not going to remain the way I am today. So I would like to encourage you that you need to keep pushing. Not just encouraging you, but I know I'm also encouraging myself, because where at some point I usually feel like I'm gonna give up. I feel like, today, no, 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 no. You see, walking comes with its own challenges. You might walk hours and hours, um, then maybe you haven't sold anything. You feel like, so what will I do with the cakes? But hopefully, I know that at some point I will keep pushing. So as I encourage you that you keep pushing, I'm also encouraging myself, because hey, my life is not kind of easy. Life is not easy. And giving up is not an option. So surviving is mandatory. So you just keep pushing each and every day. Just have to push. Have just to keep going, because that is it. Life has to go on. So if you stay back, you will remain in the same place. If you give up, you will still remain in the same place. So you just have to look back from where you have started, and you feel like, oh, so where I started up to where I am now, it is God, or whatever you believe in. You just say, why should I give up because um, of one or two things? So when you feel like you're giving up, you just look back, and maybe you find one or two reasons on how you have to keep pushing, because at some point giving up is never an option. And why give up when you are still living and life is continuing? People are still pushing. So whatever it is, you keep pushing. I feel like I'm repeating myself too much, but um, at some point I know I'm encouraging someone. I believe so, that someone will be encouraged, that you don't have to stay back. At some point you don't have to stay back. You just have to keep moving, keep pushing, keep going, and keep cracking, or keep grinding, whatever they're saying. Keep grinding. Every day you have to keep grinding. And that is it. We have to keep grinding each and every day. Um, because personally I can attest that from where I started up to now, I have made a progress. Not a very big one. I haven't. It's not that I have acquired a piece of land, or I have bought a Mercedes Benz, but at some point, yes, for the personal things, personal items, I have made a progress. And uh, being financially independent, if you're able to do something for yourself, then it's also an achievement, because personally I pay rent for myself, and I am not bragging. uh, I pay rent, but it's not too much. Just something that I'm able to do. Like um I rented a place where I can afford according to my level. So, but you see, still managing that, like managing to pay that small rent that I am saying, it means that I'm doing great also, because um I'm still living in that place, in that apartment. It's not an apartment, a single room. Yes. So me being me, and looking back from where I am, and just being able to pay my rent, being in a position to even making my hair, even making my hair, yes, with my own money. uh, so it means that it is a progress. And yes, still getting something from it, saving small things, and maybe helping my mom at home, mm, in a small way, maybe a few hundreds. Um, if she calls now and she says, you see, we need something, at least I can be in a position to support her at some point. But I'm not saying that I'm financially stable. I'm really pushing, like I'm really struggling is not a good term. Uh, I'm moving. I mean, I am trying to, and I know that it's just a matter of time. Um, it's just a matter of time because I was saying that when I can be in a position to pay rent, it means that um, somehow capable. Yes, but looking back from where I started, progress is there. Progress is there. I at least I have achieved one or two things that I am proud of myself. Um, Actually, for not giving up, mostly for not giving up, and yes. So I encourage you that whatever it is, you just have to keep going because that is the only way out. That is the only way out. There is no any other way. So at some point, if you sit back and you say, I'm not doing anything, then you won't be getting anything in return. So uh, the journey is always like that. There is a start, there is that starting place. Even in athletics, mm, the athletes stand in the starting line where they write their start, and then there is still finishing line. So that is life. And what I know, that in life there is no finishing line. You just have to keep grinding each and every day. You just have to keep going each and every day, because if you sit back, or if you feel like now I have achieved so much, then you will not survive it. um, Life just have to keep going. Like in life, you just have to keep achieving and going and working and working and working. Even for the successful people like Bill Gates, they still work. They have still invested their resources, and their resources are still multiplying. Uh, because when you get something and you are not investing it, or you are not making it multiply, then it means you are not doing anything. It means you are just stuck in the same position. But at some point, if you are in that position and you are still moving, maybe you have achieved something, then you will have to achieve something more from that, whatever you have achieved. Because me personally in life, there are some things I really wanted to achieve, and at some point, maybe the oven is one of them. So when I got my small oven, that was worthy uh, 6,000 Kenya shillings. Um, I was like, I have achieved it, because it was my dream to get that oven. So when I got it, I felt like, oh, I have achieved what I really wanted in life. But no, I still needed other things. I still needed other equipments to use in making cakes, in decorating cakes. And mark you, I haven't even gotten all the equipments for cake decoration. Um, yes, I still need more and more. So each and every day, you realize that at some point in life, when you achieve something, you still have to keep going, because still achieving that something, it means that you will still need another thing to, so that you co work with it. Like if you achieve, for example, when I got an oven, I had to get tins for baking, you see. So I could not do anything with the oven itself alone. So I had to get the tins. After getting the tins, even the knives, even the mixing equipments. Actually, talking of mixing equipments, I don't have a mixing machine. I still need to purchase that one. Talking of decorating cakes, I still need a decorating stand. I still need it. So in life, when you achieve something, it means that the journey has just started. It means that whatever you have achieved will still keep you pushing to achieve another thing yenye inafaa ikusaidie, another thing that you need so that you achieve the dream that you have. uh that is it. So I believe so that in life, achieving something, achieving one thing doesn't mean that it is an achievement. It means that you still need other things. That's why you have to keep pushing, you have to keep going, you have to keep trying each and every day and not giving up. Each and every day, each and every day, trying to make ends meet. Each and every day, trying to focus on achieving whatever you want. So that is it. Me, that is how I believe life is. Life is all about trying each and everything, trying to achieve this. When you achieve that, you get another dream. So each and every day is a grinding day. So you grind each and every day. So basically, I'll be sharing my life, and not my life like my baking life, my hawking life, and I will be encouraging someone from where I started. I actually, when I rented a single room, I only entered the room with a mattress alone, only a mattress alone. I didn't have anything else, and the oven. But from them, I can attest that I have gotten few things, but still I'm not yet there. Yes, I'm not yet there. I still need to keep pushing, to keep trying, to keep achieving, to keep going each and every day, so that I don't remain the same position. You see, so that is what I am doing, and I believe through my story, someone will be encouraged. Uh, and also listening to discouragements in life, you feel like people are talking about you. They are like, hey, you are just a graduate and you are hawking. You are just a graduate, look at where you are staying. You are a graduate, but look at the way you are wearing. You see, in this life, you just have to is it living within your means, not beyond your means? Because if you live beyond your means, it means you will be struggling. So me being a graduate doesn't mean that I have to actually look this way. I have to be this way so that I embrace people. So you embrace people, but you are still there, you are struggling. You embrace people that you are making it, but you aren't making it. You just call a spade, not a big spoon. Because if you are really suffering, if not suffering, if you are really surviving and trying to make ends meet, then that is it. So you just have to try and just be you. In this life, you just have to be you and living as you, not trying to copy what people are doing. People were telling me that as a graduate I cannot hawk, as a graduate I cannot stay at the place you're staying, as a graduate I cannot do this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. Oh, then came other discouragements, that you are just a baby girl. Why are you suffering in life? Why are you making your life so hard by walking on the sun, on scorching sun, in rains, each and every day, trying to make ends meet? But I know where I come from, so I have to make ends meet. Whatever it is, I have to try each and every day. Whatever comes, the sun, whatever comes, if it is the rain, whatever comes, I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep trying each and every day. I have to keep grinding. Because if I give up now, then I will be, I don't know, what's the right time? What's the right term actually to use? If I give up now, then it's better I could not have started whatever I started. So, and that hits me so much, because I'm actually encouraging myself at some point, because at some point I thought that this journey is over, but maybe it's just starting. it's just starting. So I have to encourage myself. So imagine from where I have come from, and uh packing my things, going back home and saying that, I'm not doing it again, I'm not trying it again, I'm not going to struggle anymore, I just want to sit and relax. What will you eat? So each and every day you just have to keep going. And personally, that is what I am doing. Personally, that is what I am trying to do in life. Just keep going. So uh, when you look back, at least there's that something that you can say, I achieved this because I didn't give up. I achieved this because of my hard work. I achieved this because I tried. I achieved this because I didn't listen to discouragements. I didn't hang out with people who had negative mindsets. You see? So at some point you just have to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, because it is you, not them. It is you and it is your life. If you listen to them, then you will be the one suffering, because sometimes those people who call you, uh, you are my friend, but they will not even give you a clue. They can even have ideas that you can do this to achieve in life. You see, you can do this and this to get money, but they will not even share whatever it is. Maybe for them they are making ends meet, like their life seems so easy. Their life seems like they are achieving it, like they are living the life, like according to your eyes or according to your mindset. You think they are living their lives like they are happy with life, they are making it, they are, you see, they are achieving what you're not achieving. They are like their dreams are coming true, but you feel like you're in the same position, so you start comparing yourself to them. But people being people, you see, people are usually envious. So when you go to them and you ask them that, please help me here, how can I achieve this and this, what you have achieved, oh, they will not tell you the truth, though they will just sugar coating the truth. They can even lie to you. They can say you do this and this to achieve this, but that is not what they did. So you see, life, you just have to be you, and you have to be you. At some point, if you have to listen to people and be encouraged, but at some point the decision lies in your hands. It is you to make the decision in life. It is you to decide that I can do this. Yes, I can do this, whatever the suggestion was. Yes, he suggested this, I can try and apply it in my life. She suggested this, I can try and apply it in my life. But if the suggestion doesn't seem so good to you, or the suggestion doesn't suit your situation right there, like in your situation, whatever you are going through, maybe the suggestion yenye unapewa, the suggestion that you are being given doesn't go hand in hand with what you're going through, then why should you mm, make your life hard? Or why should you make your life feel like a struggle by trying to apply whatever is not applicable? So you only apply what is applicable in your life, or you just try to just you pick what you feel like will help you. But whatever you feel like, this one cannot help me, then you let it be. You just let it be that way. So you focus on what will help you grow financially, economically, even spiritually. You look at the positive side. You look at what you can apply in your life, and then from there you will apply it in your life, and you will know that from here I can achieve this, or from here I can get this from this. So that is life. But just listening to some people, and just you see, some people also brag. Maybe someone is just bragging, I'm earning this amount of money. Oh, you see, I'm getting this, I'm getting this. And you get envious because that person is getting something and you are not getting it. You feel like you are now you are the only one suffering in this life. It's like I'm speaking to myself. You feel like, oh, I'm the only one suffering in this life. People are just living a good life and here I am struggling. Oh, that is not the case. Some people can just come to, even friends, they can just come to you. They want to make you feel bad. They want to make you feel like, hey, you see, you are in the low level. We cannot be in the same level with you. You haven't achieved as much as I have achieved. You see, huh? At your age you feel like, oh, because he's my age mate, she is my age mate, and she has achieved this, she has achieved this. You feel like, yes, I need to achieve it because she has achieved it. I need to achieve it because he has achieved it. That should not be the case. You just have to be you, and you try to make ends meet according to your own ability or capability. Yes. So, personally, this journey, it's never easy. It's never easy. It's never easy. That's why I'm saying that you don't listen to people. Me, people have said a lot of things, and they have suggested a lot of things. They have they tell you like, oh, do this, you're a girl child, just find someone who is rich. Where are those rich people? Just find someone who is rich and you live a life, you live a life that you want, you enjoy whatever you want to enjoy in this life. No, that's not the case. Here reality is reality. Reality is reality. Because if someone tells you that you will get a rich man and you will live a good life, where is that rich man? If you give me the rich man, I will not refuse. But you are just suggesting that if you get a rich man, which rich man? And who is that rich man? Mwenye a person who has struggled alone, alafu uh, someone has struggled to get something or to achieve whatever he has achieved in life, then you are just there to go and consume what you haven't even added even a dime to that achievement. And then you are there bragging, you see, my man is rich, whatever it is. No, that should not be the case. So me personally, I can just say that you accept whatever it is. Sometimes they usually say fate is fate, and each and every person, kila mtu safari yake hukua rahisi. Your journey can be easy, and someone else's journey can be hard. So if that is the case, if you feel like your journey is hard, then you just go with it. Okay, another example, look at the diamonds, look at gold. Gold, before it becomes gold, it has to go through the fire. That is the Bible. And that is also another hope, another saying that people usually use to encourage themselves. But that is the case because you see, you being gold, you have to go through that process. You have to go through that fire. You have to burn and burn and burn for you to glitter. Where I'm just encouraging myself. You have to burn and burn and burn and burn to encourage yourself. Because for you to glitter, you have to burn. So you use that to encourage yourself. Like, I am in the fire because after now the process, after I have burned, I will now glow. I will now glitter because I'm gold. You see? And that is life. So you have to burn for you to have more value. You see, gold is goes through fire to glitter or to be what's the word? To be attractive. So someone's journey should not be your journey. Someone's journey is someone's journey, and your journey is your journey. Your journey is your journey. So sometimes you can look at a person who is just your age mate. I may achieve a lot. she has achieved a lot, or he has achieved a lot, and you, being you, you feel like, no, I haven't achieved anything, and she's just my age mate, he's just my age mate. Abby, your life is not her life. Your life is not his life. Your journey is not her journey. Your journey is not his journey. Your journey is your journey, and you have to stick on your lane. You see, in athletics, there is that rule that if you don't maintain your lane and you still come number one, they will cancel that, because you have to adhere to the rules of athletics. You have to maintain your lane. If your lane is number 9, or if your lane is number 8, you have to run and sticking to that lane from the starting point up to the finishing point. You have to start from there. From, if it is lane number 9, when you started from lane number 9, in the finishing line, not actually even in the finishing line, as you're continuing, VR, or maybe those people, the people that are maybe guiding you, or the people who are watching the game, or the people who are watching the athletics, they know, if you, at a point, if you skipped the line, for those ones who did athletics, I was an athlete at one point in life. If you used another, if you used another, oh, my phone is, if you used another lane to achieve the success that you have achieved, then that should not be the case. You feel like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. Yes. So we were on the maintaining the lane. If your lane is number 9, you have to maintain that lane from the start up to the end. Eh? If you started lane 9 and then you finish on lane 4, that one will be cancelled automatically, because you didn't maintain the rules. So the rules of athletics still applies in real life. If you don't maintain the lane, then you will go to another lane which is not your lane, and at the end you will still come out as a winner, but at some point that celebration will be cut off, because the results will be cancelled. So at some point, me personally, I usually say that, oh, let me just maintain my lane as I am, because if I try to look at people, where I can cry, because people are making it in life and you're just there. You are the only person being rejected at job places. You are the only person, you feel like, my application is not going through, or whatever it is. You feel you are just there. If I could have felt that way, then I don't think I could have achieved much. Or maybe I don't think I could have achieved the little I have achieved in this period of life. And initially I had said that there are a lot of people who look up to me. So I know that maybe you personally, Pia, there are those people who look up to you. And because of them, you have to keep pushing. So me, Pia, I keep pushing because of some people. My siblings, my cousins, my village, my age and everything. They are looking at me and I have to make it. If I don't make it, then life will be a scam to them. Though it's not that I'm pressurizing myself that I have to make this happen, I have to make this happen. No, that is not the case. I'm just trying to put it in a logical way. Because imagine if you, from the starting point in life, they have seen you achieving. Maybe, for example, if I can use my case, starting from my primary education, I came out a star in the village, maybe, for example. Now I joined high school. I came out as a star. So people are looking at me, they know, like, oh, that one, she was always shining. So why should I give up now? If I give up now and I become useless, then they will see life in another angle. They will feel like life is useless. How can you, how can you, how can you achieve this and this? How can you shine? And then at the end, you look this way. So, me, when I don't have anything at some point, I don't show it to people. I don't, because um, if I go to my village now, I have to glow. I have to look good because uh, children are looking at me. They are like, she went to the university, and I am here. I'm just hawking cakes. Hmm? But when I go to the village, they know that that one, she went to the university. Imagine parents telling their children that be like someone. She went to the university. She finished. She graduated. Hey, they actually don't even know what I am going through right now. They don't even know that I hawk cakes. I don't show it. They can see me on Facebook glowing. I put this picture. I post another one with poses. I pause. But deep inside, I know that if I don't, if I continue like, if I can tell them the truth, they will be shattered. Some dreams can be shattered because of the truth. So um, I have to continue moving on. I have to keep pushing whatever it is. I have to continue trying and trying to make ends meet. I have to. Because if I don't, eh, and that is the case with life. You see, in life, if you give up, there are a lot of people who are looking up to you. So if you give up right now, those people will give up. So, me personally, that is how I know. And I believe that from the little I am making, from the little progress that I am making, or from the whatever I am doing, I know. I know that one day, at some point, it will be a testimony. One day, I will stand out and I will say, "You see, I started from somewhere." You always have to start from somewhere. Always have to. Kukazana nayo ni lazima. You have to keep pushing, because if you don't push yourself, you remain the same state. And people look up to you. They will be like, "Oh, nowadays, university life is after finishing university, you just become useless." So that is why I cannot go home. That is one. I cannot go home, because if I go home, um everyone knows that I went to the university and I graduated. They will be like, "What is she doing at home?" So I just have to stay away, even if I'm struggling, or even if I am going through a lot, or maybe I feel like this is not the life I should be living. But at some point, I just have to keep pushing. I just have to. I just have to kukazana na kujituma. Inabidi tu nijitume, because if I don't, then I will remain there and people will be looking at me. They will like, she went to the university but she doesn't do anything. She is just there. So the morale of going to the university is not even there. Then there's that mentality of people saying, "Well, there are no jobs after school." Me, I believe there are jobs. It's just that the right one hasn't located me. If it locates me, I know I will still be celebrating. I'll be like, "Yes, I tried and I tried." But this is, I finished school in 2023. 2023, this is 2025. It's almost ending. Actually, 2026 is just knocking. Dun, dun. But these 2 years, they have taught me a lot of things. How to be patient in life. How to. Yani, guy. These 2 years, let me just say, from 2023, December, 2024, January. 2025 Jan. It wasn't an easy journey. It hasn't been easy. I felt like I just have to stop because you feel like, ooh, I've just graduated and look at me now. I'm hawking. Okay, I was hawking when I was still in school. I started hawking when I was in third year. Yes, in third year. But before that, I said I was selling small cakes worthy Kenya shillings 10 bob. And I was taking 4 packets just to get 40 bob for supper. I was staying in hostel. So getting 40 bob, I was buying ugali and skuma, or ugali, then ugali milk, or rice cabbage, or ndengu, chapati, whatever. So I was just trying to survive those times. When I was done with school, that it was in 2023, I thought I would just be. I had to wait 1 year before I graduate. I waited the whole of 2023. I graduated last year in 2024 December. That 1 year now. I thought I would just sell cakes in that 1 year. Now this year things just happened. I found myself still selling cakes. Actually, from this August, I thought I will not be selling cakes because it is so overwhelming. You feel tired. You feel like, imagine waking up at 7, going to sell cakes from maybe 9. You work the whole day, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 6 p.m. sometimes. That is when you are finishing what you have. Hey, so tired, famished. You feel like this is not it. This is not the life I really bargained for. This is not what I wanted in this life. You feel helpless. But at some point, you have to keep pushing because tomorrow still, you wake up, not even tomorrow, the same day, you go back to the house, you prepare the cakes again, tomorrow again you wake up, you start selling them, you start knocking each door, like you knock each and every day, knocking and walking. So it is knocking and walking every day, knocking, walking. Huh? You feel like, sometimes I feel like I just have to sit down, I just have to let it go because this is not what I really wanted. It's hard. It's kind of hard. But at some point, I just have to keep pushing because if I give up now, how will I survive? How will I live this life? I just have to encourage myself as I keep pushing. I keep trying each and every day. I just keep pushing. I push myself. I try. My belt is always tight because if I loosen it, then I just be a nobody. So I just have, like, I try each and every day, pushing and trying, pushing and trying. But as I said earlier, life, when it gives you lemons, you make lemonade from it. So I'm just making lemonade from this life. I'm not saying that it is a good life, or I'm not saying that this is what I want, but I know that through my experience or through whatever it is, I will encourage someone that even if you are just a graduate, you can do anything to get something. You cannot be staying there. You say, oh, I'm a graduate, I graduated, so I cannot do this. How can I do this at a job? And I know many of us, we are doing a lot of things to make ends meet because literally that's life, logically that's life, and it is what it is. If we don't continue trying, then forget about achieving success in this life. So that is my story and that is my journey. I'll be sharing like my experience, my each and everything about me, like the cake stuff, how I will be walking. You'll see. It's not easy, but I will encourage you to keep going, to keep pushing. How I started up to this time, you'll just see. It's not easy. Or I never used to look this way. I was kind of brown, chocolate. But walking in scorching sun each and every day, you just have to walk, and achieve whatever it is. So that is my oven. I don't know if it will. Uh-huh. It won't. It won't. I will show you my oven later. I just stay in a room, a small room, a small single room. I cannot show you my bed. No. But let me tell you, life is life. And the funny thing is, if you don't, if you give up, and you stop pushing, there is no impact that will be created. It's your life that will go to a waste. Like, people will still keep living, people will still be living, watu watakuwa wanaendelea kusonga, people will be progressing in life. When your life is stuck, you will still be in the same level, but people will be going and going and going. You will still be in the same level. So being in the same chapter with the same people, you just have to keep pushing and keep trying each and every day. Unajituma tu, ukikazana, because usipokazana haihusu mtu, because you will stay there. You will stay if you don't push yourself, if you don't encourage yourself to keep going. If you remain the same level, then it will not affect anyone. No one will be affected. No one will be affected by you being in the same level. So it is you to keep pushing and keep trying each and every day. Kujituma, kukazana. So that is life. You will get to know me more and more as you keep watching, and as you keep encouraging yourself. As I encourage myself, you encourage yourself, I encourage myself, and you encourage someone. And that is what I am doing, encouraging someone. And as I encourage myself, as I keep pushing. And that is it. A graduate who is a Hoka graduate. That is me. But I don't mean I will be. That is not my title now. It doesn't define me. I am saying for now, I do hawking for a living. But I am a graduate. Yes, good people. So that is it. Life, you will see it. It's not easy. It needs a heart, a very big heart. Big heart. Ile heart ya, yani, I don't know how to put it in words, but it needs a good heart. A good heart and a big heart. It's not easy. Yeah. So people, that is it. My name is Diana Mohana Wangila, aka Diana Mooks, or you can call me DMTJ. Continue being encouraged in life. Remember, you have to keep pushing, you have to keep going, you have to keep grinding, whatever it. Continue supporting me, continue encouraging someone else as you encourage yourself, as you continue moving in this life, as you continue achieving and going to another level, from one level to another level. Life is all about levels. So you start from one level, another level, another level until you get whatever you desire in life. Don't be stuck there. Just keep going, just keep moving. Encourage yourself as you encourage others. Just continue grinding, continue moving. Then Amux DMTJ.